Ok, xin chào tất cả các anh em. Hôm nay chúng ta lại tiếp tục cuộc hành trình của Aloy nào, nữ nhân vật chính xinh đẹp. Nào, xem đi đâu đây? Vãi, cũng xa đấy. Nào, teleport đây. Rồi, nào. Ui ui. Này, lắm hoa lắm cây thế.
Made them soon enough.
Ai da, chiến nhau kìa. Nó bắn ai nhỉ? Từ từ. Thật ra con này cũng không cẩn thận, không cần thế đâu nhưng mà thôi. Cứu vào chính chắc đi anh em. Ra đây. Láo. Mày. Cái chân đây. Ấy ra. Rồi.
That one held.
Mày. Con này. Ai cho mày bay? Ây giời ơi. Nhầm. Ăn nhầm thôi. Em nhầm tí thôi, có được không? Mày có nỗi gì nữa tầm này?
Right.
Đường đến nhiệm vụ thật là gập ghềnh và trông gai. Ồ.
I'll tuck.
Buffalo. Chú bò Buffalo. Ổn rồi đây anh em. Ổn rồi đấy. Ổn rồi đấy. Lắc lư cái đầu. Đẹp rồi. Cái xương sườn. Ôi ôi. Này nữa. Ghê. Ghê. Cái sừng. Chạy đi đâu? Ai cho các em chạy hả em? Mày dây với chị là không được rồi. Mẹ giờ đi nhặt cũng khổ anh em nhỉ. Vãi thật. Đi nhặt nó cũng khổ lắm. Gì đấy? Ô, từ. Đàm quá nhỉ?
They're hidden.
À, con này dày máu phết. Vụt phát thế mà nó không chết ngay, một tí máu thôi nhỉ. À lỗi, mình cầm nhầm cái tên, bảo sao bắn yếu thế. Cái gì đấy, cái gì đấy. Đây này. Đấy. Bắn lộn xào luôn. Lộn xào. Lộn xào. Ôi bỏ mẹ. Đúng nha. Rồi. Chị chấp tắt. Ra đây. Ra đây. Đòn xiên. Headshot. Đây đấy. Quặp đùi. Rụng chân. Đi. Rụng chưa em? Rụng chưa? Rụng chưa? Rụng chân cho em. Rụng chân. Rụng chân chưa? Rụng chân anh em thấy không? À, lành rồi à? Lành rồi à em? Dụng cái chân bắn này nó mới ác này anh em này. Lờn, vâng. Đấy, đừng cướp mạng của tao. Chồng con này láo này.
The fate of any who tests the Karja.
Thiệt bắn nó tốn tiền dã man luôn anh em ạ. Từ từ. Phải mở kia thôi. Jesu box. Đấy. 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 À quên, thách ôn chứ. Không cho gỗ mới cay. Ê. Nào, còn hơn 200 mét nữa thôi là chúng ta đã đến nơi rồi. Ấy, cáo này, chạy đâu cho thoát em.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling forbidden west.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Có chỗ xếp là có chỗ xếp rồi.
We've got to trust Bahamut.
You can't trust Uka. Who can you trust? Check out these wares.
Buy what you need. Leave.
Anh em từ từ nhá. Xem có vũ khí nào mới nữa. Cái này thiếu này. À, cái này được rồi này. Nhưng mà cái này thì mình chưa xài bao giờ. Handing 100 này chứng tỏ tốc độ bắn rất là nhanh nhé. Chưa xài này bao giờ. Chưa biết. Shadow Weibo. Cái cung này mình chưa xài này. Snap. Đam 60. Phá giáp 30. Ghê đấy. Đang lưỡng lự biết mua cây gì. Ủa cây này anh em thấy không? Handing có 20 thôi. Bắn rất chậm luôn. Handing là 50 này. Mẹ chơi khô cầu ấy đây. Làm tí đam đúng không? Mẹ chơi luôn. Ok. Squid. Mẹ giờ thế bây giờ quy hoạch súng nào? Rồi, em quy cái đi. Chìm chiếc bây giờ không phải lo lắm. À từ từ. Bán mẹ mấy cái từ nhá. Mình bán mấy cái cung mình không dùng. Cái cung nào không dùng nhỉ? Hình như cái cung mình không dùng, cung mình vứt đi rồi. Đúng rồi. Mình bán rồi thì đúng rồi.
Take a look at these wares.
Ý. Đây em nhìn nhá. Nhìn nó giơ cung này. Ui dồi nó chậm vãi.
With a terrible new anger.
Nó chậm dã man luôn. Nhưng mà đam nó thì to vãi cả đái luôn. Tí nữa lắp ngọc sau anh em nhé. Quên mất đấy, quên vụ lắp ngọc. Rồi. Nhìn quả đấu trường hoành tráng quá nhỉ.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like Missing Meridian. At least, where I went.
Give them time. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Từ từ. Điều này mình nghĩ là sắp đánh nhau rồi. Mẹ, từ từ. Lắp ngọc trước đi. Ui. Vai cả đái 37% đam này. Ui dồi ôi. Đỡ đi thím thịnh. Sẽ là 60. 60 cộng 15 này. Rồi 76. Wow. Yêu vãi. Cái dòng này yêu vãi ra. Hàn đình gì cho là bắn chậm được. Dòng này mình nghĩ là chưa phải ngon, 37% chưa phải ngon. Nhưng mà đến bây giờ cái dòng đấy là ngon nhất rồi. 27, 26. Wow. Rồi, thế thì lắp cho mày mắc đam luôn. Mắc đam. Mắc đam. Unselect. Đấy, đấy, rồi ôi. Rồi. Đam 114. Sao lại từ sao lại bị trừ? À không, trừ 10 là lắp. Ui. Ôi rồi ôi, cung ơi, yêu mày quá cung ơi, cái gì đây? Săn trồn đấy. Skin 4 này này. Tăng cái gì bây giờ nhỉ? Đang lưỡng lự đây. Đây là cái gì? Là cái gì? Chả hiểu.
What are you talking about?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders,
Meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having... Behave yourself.
Should pay well.
By the glory
Quả
of
mũ
the
vòng trông như
sun
cái hộp
revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman,
hộp bánh trung
the
thu anh em
one
ạ.
true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
For the Kestrels.
Ha! They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Leave. Soon.
This is insane.
I'm taking that payment.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
If you're gonna watch
You
some
underestimate
slaughter,
the ease
this
of
is the
hiding in
place
plain
to do
sight.
it.
I don't like heights.
Cái lim down á.
You worry me, boy. You
Ôi,
worry.
mẹ nhảy thì đéo nó xuống.
Another manhunt. How many men and women can one tribe lose? Odin, leader of Odin's marvels. You've a fresh face. When you're less an eye or an ear or two, you'll fit right in. First impressions make the sale, except in this snake pit. They'll take whoever shows up.
The balustrade. It's a short...
This isn't your first job for the Shadow Karja?
Scared of their own shadows, Karja, more like. They spit on me, but the shards are good. Look at those nobles. I say noble, but you can't dress a rat in silk and call it a rat king, can you? Sunfall is a house of clay. If you were to stamp your foot, it would all crumble.
Shouldn't you all be setting out to hunt Uthid?
Have you never done this before? Whoever goes first just leads the others. Just take a load off and avail yourself of some Karja booze until someone sniffs out the trail. Then watch us seek out our prey, straight as a ravager's shot. Zip!
Are you sure you're going to be able to walk in a straight line?
What are you getting at?
Do you think Uthid did what they're accusing him of?
I hope so. It'll make him more dangerous. My advice, it's best not to overthink such things.
Overthink whether he's guilty or innocent?
You let all these thoughts in your head, you'll never make it as a mercenary. Only thing that matters is dead or alive. If they say alive, bring a rag to stuff in its mouth. But these days, no one wants alive.
Farewell, Odin.
Good hunting. If I should have cause to kill you, you won't suffer.
Oh, thanks.
Ui. Ui. Sao mẹ... Ôi. Ôi trời ơi. Ghê hết cả người. Rồi. Sao nữa? Rồi. Đi xuống à? Không, đấy, sang đây em yêu. Không phải. Rồi.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Gì đây?
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to
Kiểu
run,
này là
do
mình phải
them
chuyển lại
first
vị
or hold
trí vũ
your
khí đây anh em.
peace.
Chuyển lại vị trí vũ khí thôi. Không ổn, không ổn. Để kiểu này là không ổn. Cái này đúng rồi, nó chuẩn hơn đấy.
I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are
Malfunction.
you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. Think by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Rồi.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Làm
Zero
gì
Dawn.
đây?
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Kiểm tra tí nha.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Chắc phải đứng ở đây nó mới kích hoạt để mở cửa kia đấy.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris,
Chào mừng đến
Chairman
dự
of the
án
Joint
Zero
Chiefs of
Dawn.
Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Faro plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Faro plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially
Nếu mà nhìn
making
theo
more.
cái bảng kia anh em thấy không? Chỉ số giảm dần có nghĩa là số lượng dân số giảm, cũng như là số lượng của động vật, thực vật, mọi thứ đều về không thì có. Thế thì lúc này trái đất thì chỉ còn những con người máy, thú máy thôi.
At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Faro robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Vãi, bọn cảnh vệ anh em ơi. Ở đây đã. Ơ. Đùa nhau nè. Tính bên này. Lấy nốt cái dữ liệu này đã. Ok.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Faro plague? I understand it is terrible. Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already.
Oi.
It is for nothing. You're going to be able to answer some of these questions. I just want to know why.
Thằng này giáp dày đấy.
We're too close to the trap to stop us
am an art historian. I know Doc Masters,
Âm thanh
Japanese
quá hỗn loạn anh em ạ.
Gerhard Richter,
who previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the giant line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought... I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And
Rồi,
I'm sorry to say I
cứ
was ever
tranh thủ
proud of it, but
thu thập
really sell a concept
thông tin này
and
em.
in the
Không biết đi đâu mà vội.
labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Faro plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the
Gaia là
system.
một trí tuệ nhân tạo anh em nhé.
She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Faro robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks,
như cách mình
to rewilding
xem
the
qua
Earth
mình
with
hiểu ấy,
animal
thì cái
life.
trí tuệ nhân tạo
And then,
Gaia này
when all
nó
that is
tạo
done,
chính nó tạo ra
how a new
cái
generation of
những
human
cái
beings spawned
động
at
vật
cradle
máy nó
facilities
mô
around
phỏng
the
theo
globe will
thiên nhiên
partake
ấy anh em.
of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help
Chúng ta
me,
không thể
help Gaia, we can give it a
dừng
future.
sự sống từ sự kết
Join
thúc
me
được.
and help make that future
Hãy giúp
real.
Gaia, bởi vì nó chính là tương lai của con người cũng như trái đất. Dịch láo mà nghe được phết anh em nhỉ?
Destroyed. But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Faro robot? Why does it want to kill me? And
Intruder!
Hello.
Get her!
Ôi.
The archive of knowledge.
Don't
What
die
happened
now.
to that?
I'm as confused as you are.
Thế
Maybe the answers lie ahead.
This'll help.
mày sống dài như chó ấy. Thử vào cung mới đây. Mày sợ. Mẹ một phát chết luôn anh em nhá. Đấy mới chỉ là một tên thôi đấy nhá. À không phải. Mẹ vãi. Ôi trượt. Con này thì hai tên ghép vào là chết. Khỏe hay là.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Chuẩn bị vũ khí sẵn sàng anh em ạ.
These will keep.
Kiểu này sắp chiến rồi. Cửa này không mở được. Phải sang cửa. Ôi dồi ôi, cái gì đây?
Another one of these.
Cái gì đây?
Need to find the right configuration.
Cái phòng này quen nhỉ?
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Có gì sai từ từ. Mình có thể loại trừ từ từ. Vẫn không được à? Lạ nhờ. Cái này là đúng rồi mà. À từ hay là sai. Rồi ơi đây, nó của nó bên này. Mà như đúng rồi. Này lên. Cái này sang bên này. Đấy. Rồi dưới. Sang bên. Ok, done. Ôi, gì đấy? Ôi trời ơi. Ô. Chưa xong à? Rồi, làm gì nữa? Cái này có một xoay đâu. Cái gì nữa nào? Rồi, làm gì? Nhưng mà lên kiểu gì? Từ từ, có điểm lên đây. Ở đây. Không ạ. Lên kiểu gì nào? Cái đường này lên này. Đây. Đường lên. Không phải. Không à? Thôi. Mệt. Đi. Mở được rồi thì cứ mở thôi. Vãi, trên kia thì có cái đồ nó không có gì đâu anh em. Nó chỉ nguyên liệu thôi. Chui ra. Đấy, đây này. Đây cái chỗ vừa rồi đây này. Anh em nhìn này. Thấy không? Đấy, cái chỗ vừa rồi ấy. Pick up này. Rồi, hiểu. Lắp một cục thiếu vào đây. Đấy, quy. Rồi, ok. Cái này lên, cái này sang bên này này. Sang bên này đến... rồi. Dưới, phải, trên. Dưới, phải, trên. Đúng rồi. Dưới này. Sang phải, đúng rồi. Lên, đúng rồi. Đấy. Hay là... Không, từ từ. Cái... Lên... Sang phải, sang trái này. Xuống dưới này. Rồi sang phải này. Lên này, đúng rồi. Thế thì tính từ mặt bên kia đi. Lên. Rồi này. Rồi này. Dưới này, rồi dưới đủ rồi này. Sang phải này. Không được nữa thì chịu. Phải. Mẹ, cái bảng hướng dẫn đây mà nó làm đúng thôi mà nó không được vào là sao? What the hell? Lên rồi, hai cái, cả cái cuối cái đầu nhá thì nó là lên, được lên nhá. Đây mình làm ngược lại thôi, lúc nãy làm theo cái này rồi. Đây này. Trái này. Trái này, cái này dưới này. Xong là cái này bên phải này. Rồi này, bên phải, cái này lên trên, những cái này trên sẵn rồi này, gì phải xoay nữa đâu. Từ từ. Nó có cái bảng. Đây này, anh em để ý tí nha, từ từ. Đấy.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Từ từ xem nào. Đây là mình chỉnh cái trên rồi đúng không? Mẹ xem nào. Không được nhỉ. Đọc lại nào.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
That did it.
Ơ.
Door should have power.
Ồ, được. Ôi giời ơi, đau đầu quá. Tệ chơi trong mấy cái màn này nói thật với anh em, teo mẹ não.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Đông vãi cả đái nha anh em. Loại trừ hết bọn này. Đã được phát hiện rồi. Sinh tiếp theo. Ui, mẹ đông này. Đây, còn về đấy. Nhổm cái đầu lên. Ui, nhổm cái đầu lên.
Or not.
Come on, brothers, let's get her.
Rồi. Súng này. Ô. Ôi đùa. Chuyện hạng nặng luôn.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotic
Cứ cầm khẩu súng này cho nó chắc anh em ạ. Cái gì cứ cầm mãi nhỉ, đạn nó là vô cực nhỉ, không bao giờ hết. Thì khỏi cầm cung luôn, mẹ cân cả game luôn.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Đồ bỏ xuống rồi.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career...
Ô, vui rồi.
Get eyes on him.
Không có nội tệ.
Fight back, damn you! You cannot escape our grasp. You can't evade the shadow.
Nói nữa đi con. Đi.
In what should have been a cave of wonders, look around. See if anything is left.
Ô.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just gone crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere?
Đấy, đường này nhá.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Ra khỏi đây thôi.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office. Looks like it used to hold something.
Us would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study guy. You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
cái xanh kìa.
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun
Cứ bình tĩnh nghe, bình tĩnh. Đây này, kích hoạt ở đây này. Ah shit.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
Còn sống tốt lắm.
Child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
Giết cha nuôi của Aloy anh em ạ.
A simple tug of the blade.
Được rồi, yên tâm rồi, sẽ đến lượt chú mày. Không thoát được đâu. Giờ cứ gáy đi. He he.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here.
so that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Some destiny.
Mày chỉ là một con rối
You're
thôi.
following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings, a pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Ca này khó đây anh em ơi. Đéo có vũ khí thì chơi cái điếu gì. Vũ khí đâu? Vũ khí ở đâu?
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
Mẹ, vũ khí của tôi đâu? Vãi. Rồi ôi.
Another hit and that pillar will come down.
Ôi giời ơi. À đây. Vũ khí đâu? Mẹ, chơi nhau à? Rơi đi, rơi. Rồi. Được rồi.
Hey!
Vãi rồi anh em nhỉ? Ui dồi ôi. Vào đây ban này em ơi.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
Tao nghịch mày một tí nhá. Vào đây.
That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Tí, được không? Ui giời ơi, ghê đấy. Mà nó còn chọn sai tên nữa chứ, bảo sao nó bắn yếu vãi cứt. Rồi ready. Quát đi. Cho nó thử cung này. À, được. Ui, anh em thấy cái gì chưa? Chỉ 3 cái tên thôi nằm luôn nhá. Dưới nửa cây máu. Ôi trời, quả đầu tư mẹ tên lửa xuyên lục địa này vãi cả cứt thật. Yeah. Mày đùa với chị à? Vãi cứt, mình cũng không tin là bắn nó một phát mẹ bạn 3 cái tên là nó nằm luôn. Cái lầu ấy nó tầm đấy nó là Nó là đang là nửa cái máu anh em ạ. Mình không tin luôn, mình nghĩ là cùng lắm là bắn tầm được 1/2 của cái nửa cái máu đấy là kinh lắm rồi. Mày thích tập 2 à? Bố chiều mày luôn. Vào đây.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Yeah. Có đồng minh à anh em ơi. Silence.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Công
Too
nhận
bad
là
you wasted your
cái
time
nhân
then.
vật
Helis destroyed my
Si lần
focus.
này xuất hiện mình cũng
And the
bản
Alpha
thân mình cũng
Registry
ngạc nhiên
with
cơ.
it.
Công nhận. Đầu mình nghĩ chỉ là đấy là một cái phần mềm được trí tuệ nhân tạo tạo ra để mà giao tiếp với Aloy của chúng ta thôi. Ai ngờ đấy là người thật. Đấy, lại được thêm
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence.
thêm được cả thiết bị rồi.
I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born.
Mà cái thiết bị này là vừa bị thằng Herrick nó đập vỡ đấy anh em.
Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Làm thế nào để tìm thấy tôi vậy?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though of course.
Mẹ kể mà cái con cung kia anh em, cái con cung Hunter Snap ấy. Mẹ con đấy mà đam mà to sợ. Mẹ tốc độ bắn nhanh hơn nữa thì chắc là mẹ nó thật là vô
Not
mẹ
that you
đâu.
knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat.
Tí mình tính là mình chuyển bớt một cái op đam sang cho cái cung kia. Vì bắn nhanh nó vẫn là lợi thế hơn.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora sacred land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of...
Mẹ bắn tên thứ 2
Why do
3
I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
Nổ.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact
thằng
you
cẳng
later.
không phải dãy dụa
In the
gì.
meantime,
Về thật.
should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Công nhận.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
cứu nhân đã đi mỗi đường một ngả. Ok, thế là nhiệm vụ cũng xong rồi. Ô, từ từ đã xong nhưng mà mẹ, từ bọn này là cúi rồi ôi tầm đó. Từ từ anh em, từ từ nha. Bọn này chắc là cho nó cái nhỉ. Đấy, từ từ đấy. Mình đã bảo rồi mà. Thằng này chắc chưa gần 2 tên. Ô, trượt. À, kinh đấy. Ui giời, ghê đấy. Yếu. Yếu như cái miêu, yếu. Rồi ok anh em. Hôm nay chúng ta làm cái phần đến đây rồi nhá. Nói thật anh em, nhiệm vụ này dài dã man luôn, mình hết mẹ hơi rồi. Thôi nhá, hẹn anh em phần sau. Ok, xin chào tất cả các anh em.